Hey Vsauce, Michael here. What is art? Well, there's many ways to answer that question. And technically, none of those answers would be wrong, since it's a subjective question. But let's just say there are some definitions people put out there that stretch the imagination at least a little bit.
Man, what an epic transition that was. I really hope you guys are enjoying the faint stack in the background, because I am not, and I don't know how to fix it, and I've been trying for like a day, and it's not working, so Yuji Adzumatsu was originally born in Kanagawa, Japan, in 1956, but in 1980 he moved to New York, which would later become his adopted home and basically the obsession of the rest of his life. In 1997, he started a little unusual behavior, a little bit, just try to get some cardio, and every day he decided to go out for a walk, and he'd smoke a whole pack of cigarettes, and then he would find some garbage off the streets of New York, one of the most polluted cities in all of America, and you just wrap it up, rinse himself, and call it a day, and walk on home. So that's a whole 29 years of daily garbage picking. Luckily, his lung-crippling addiction to smoking has given him ample amount of cellophane to wrap whatever he finds on the street, really. A lollipop, half-eaten lollipop, a lollipop stick, actual, like, just, this is probably feces. I can't really tell what it is, because I'm not the best expert. It looks like feces. Now, being the true-to-life trash man that he is, Yuji Ajamatsu can see the value in everyday trinkets that really no one else in the whole world could see. He's able to see something interesting within pieces of garbage, interesting colors, textures, colors, things that naturally occur within trash, if you can call it naturally occurring, whatever, that truly have artistic merit. That it's art. It's art. It's art. It's just a little kind of gross. It's really impossible to talk about consistency with his art. He technically doesn't make it, so there's really no like consistent themes throughout his piece, and the only real consistent thing is he really likes them being displayed on nice white shelves that are usually lighted to the point where there's literally no shadows. There's artistic merit to that, I assume. I have not thought of why yet, but if any of you can, I would be delighted if you told me, and I will be quick to get back to you on that one. After you start to look at his art for about 5 minutes, you stop noticing the intricacies within each piece. They all eventually just slowly become part of the collective garbage, not just the small individual pieces of garbage. There are some truly beautiful pieces that he has made. I don't really... Does this... Like, would this be like a ready-made? Or... Because it wasn't really made by anyone. It's just garbage that's slowly collected over time and pushed around by the various forces that be. People rushing around New York City, wind, pigeons, rats, every other thing that could possibly move garbage to a specific location, move them into a specific way. It's hard to truly grasp the nature of his art, and I think that's a big hurdle for many people that they need to overcome in order to truly appreciate it. But here comes the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. Ajimatsu spent 29 years curating the streets of New York to find the greatest art he can. And you know what that means. You can play a fun game called What Animal Body Part Has Ajimatsu Found on Your Birthday? What dead animal is in his cellophane wrap the day that you got your wisdom teeth taken out? Mine was this, and I can't even tell you what this is. I just, there's pink. Looks like a grassy hedgehog. I don't, But anyway, he displays his art in interesting ways. Sometimes he takes a month and he puts them on those trademarked white shelves, and that's considered a piece. Sometimes one singular day is considered a piece. Sometimes a whole year's work is considered a piece. The piece he has in the International right now is actually a full year, the year of 2017. So, if I could get you into the shoes of this artist right now. You are a middle-aged Japanese man, and you're walking down the streets of the lovely, beautiful, gorgeous city of New York. And you happen across some trash. You've bumped it with your foot, or you've noticed it in the garbage can of your local Subway, and you just think to yourself, man, this is it. This is what I've been looking for. 2 hours of searching, and I think I found something with this one. Anyway, so you wrap it in cellophane wrap, and you put it on a shelf, and then you do the same thing for 364 more days, and you just profit at the end. It's simple as that, honestly. Now, I may have vomited when I first saw his art, but that does not matter, because if I've learned anything from Mr. Ajimatsu's art, it's that art isn't made when you go up to something and you call it art. No. Art is made when you put at least a little of yourself into literally anything. Literally anything. It's one of them is just a moldy chicken's foot, and it's art, so,